what's going to happen. You're going to be going to jail today, okay? Regarding what's going on here, if you'd like to talk.
But I'm still going to go to jail.
Yes, you're right.
How, like what's going to happen to me?
Well, you're going to go to jail, you're going to be buffed, and...
Like with grown-ass women?
Yes, you're an adult.
Okay, what if they beat me up or something?
You'll be protected.
On February 1st, 2023, at 3:08 in the afternoon, a bank in Florida called the police. Inside, an 18-year-old woman waited at the counter. In the next 20 minutes, one sentence she never said would decide her future. The setting, a bank branch, public commercial property. The suspected offense, uttering a forged check, a third-degree felony under Florida Statute 831.02. She was there alone. Her cousin, who drove her, had already left the parking lot. Body camera video shows the officer approach calmly. Before he asks a single question, she volunteers information. She names her cousin. She explains the ride. She fills the silence, and the officer, professionally, lets her keep talking. When the officer picks up her purse, she blurts, "It's not mine." She is talking about what is inside. Inside is a loaded firearm, under Florida Statute 831.02 and the knowledge element of the charge. That one sentence is evidence at trial. The gun is a separate charge, under Florida Statute 790.01 subsection 3, as it stood on February 1st, 2023, carrying a concealed firearm without a license was a third-degree felony. Permitless carry in Florida was still 5 months away. Florida's newer permitless carry law took effect July 1st, 2023. Even under it, she would still have been charged. Permitless carry requires the carrier to be at least 21 years old. She was 18. She did not qualify.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Good.
Excuse me.
You got your ID on you?
It's right there. I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah. Where'd your friend go?
My cousin?
Yeah.
I'm assuming to the car. I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah. Where'd she go?
Hey. What's the issue?
Well, she just left without you. Where'd she go?
She went back to, I'm actually supposed to be leaving now because I had to go pick up my nephew, but what's going on?
Okay. Where'd she go to?
I just said to the car, sir, what is going on again?
She got in a car in the middle of the road.
I'm sorry, in the middle of the road?
Yeah, when she saw me, she ran out of here.
Okay. So they left me?
Yeah.
I don't even have my phone on me.
Okay. Just hang up. What's your name? Serenity?
Serenity, yes.
Okay.
The subject is heading eastbound on Bandit to back towards the shelter now. There is a caseworker that's following her.
Hi, how you doing?
How you doing?
Oh, yeah, you can slide that code.
What's that?
So here's the check. You can slide that code. So Jim Milford, I told him to call me. He's our corporate security.
Okay.
So the other day we've had a very we get these similar situations all the time where it's kind of like what happens is they get these fraudulent checks. They put enough money in the account and try to cash the check against it. And then they appear fraudulent. So we had one the other day that came in yesterday.
Was it the same group?
A different girl, but I imagine it's like probably the same group. But
At your branch?
what was that?
At your branch?
Yeah, there was another girl here yesterday, and she went to Gulfgate. She left here, she went to Gulfgate, and they called the police. So now she's here. We got information from another branch that said that she was there. And what's been happening is they have a bunch of different checks. So I don't know about this one specifically, but it's usually like the same thing. So, hang on, I got my corporate security wanted to know when you were here, so let me call him. because he's got the information from another branch. They just said be on the lookout, because what they do is they hit all the branches.
Yeah.
And then they have different checks. So, and then we were trying to stall her, and that's when he came in, that kid, and he was like, oh, what's taking so long? And I was just trying to stall her. You know?
Okay. Was that a male or female? I couldn't tell.
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was a boy.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
What the little braids? Oh,
I think
I
it might
don't
be
know.
a girl.
I'm sorry. I thought it was a boy. I didn't really.
So explain to me one more time. You were saying they were putting money into the account.
So what they do is they have an account with us, right? So they deposit cash in, and then they get these fraudulent checks payable to them, and they must steal the checks or whatever, because they have different ones, and they go around. And so they put money in, say, let's say she deposited $900 today or whatever, right? So what they do is they come around and they cash these checks, because it looks like they have enough to cover the check. So they cash the check, they pull out the money, and then they're gone. And they hit all the branches in the area, all of our branches. They have different checks. Now this isn't a Regions check, so I don't know, but hang on, he's, hang on, I'm trying to call him. So he called the other branch, so he knows. Hang on 1 second.
September 31.
9 to 7.
I was just gonna call him now.
6406 or 6408.
One second, I'll be right back.
The white Jones call Walter Street, standby from earlier, TMI.
Yeah, you're fine. So just to...
On camera, the officer says the serial number is altered and calls it an added felony. That is a misstatement. Possession of a firearm with an altered serial under Florida Statute 79027 subsection 2 is a first-degree misdemeanor, not a felony. He also floats the 10-20 life enhancement, then walks it back on camera. Florida Statute 775.087 usually requires actual use or display of the firearm. A gun sitting in a purse during a check charge does not, by itself, trigger it. Now the Miranda phase begins. The officer reads the warning, word for word. From a card. He asks her if she understands. He asks her if she wants to talk. Textbook administration. This part of the recording protects the case, not the suspect. Her answer is the pivot of the video. She says, "I would like to have like a family member or something with me." She does not say the word lawyer. She does not say attorney. Under Davis versus United States, that is not an invocation. Davis versus United States, decided in 1994, is clear. To stop the questioning, a suspect must invoke counsel unambiguously. The Supreme Court will not require officers to guess. A request for a family member is not a request for a lawyer. Legally, best practice would have been to ask a clarifying question. Are you asking for an attorney? The officer instead states a consequence. You are going to jail today. Questioning may lawfully continue, but a voluntariness argument stays on the table.
What do we see what's going on here, ma'am? I'm kind of...
Yeah, so it's a pretty common thing that happens at the banks. So they have an account with us, so there's like a
You need
ring.
them, or-
She does.
Okay.
Yeah, so they like have like a ring of people, and what they do is they deposit like cash in the account, like $900.
Okay.
They got multiple checks. I don't know if you can see this when I can show you a picture. I couldn't print it any better, but she went to Cortez Road at like earlier today at like 12.
1 o'clock today.
Okay. And she had a completely different check for $743. So what they try to do is they say, what's my available balance? Oh, I have $900 in there, so they know that they have $900. Sometimes banks don't know any better, and what they'll do is they'll cash the check against the $900, saying that they have much cover.
We're kind of wondering though how they're, do you have any idea how they're getting these checks?
I mean, does this Sharon Jones report this check stolen, or is it is it...
Well, Lisa Francis is calling me because there's a different check that she had, so it's
Is that
a
this one
completely
right
different
here?
person, yeah. So she's gonna give me the details on that one.
And is that one a branch member?
I haven't called and verified this one yet, but, hang on, let me show you.
So Serenity has an account with you.
I lost it.
Okay. She's claiming...
See this check? So Lisa, the branch manager, they always look like, almost like the same handwriting, it has the same thing. yesterday that came in.
Okay.
They hit all of our locations, so they hit 3 or 4 locations with 3 or 4 different checks. They're trying to get us to cash it, and then they pull their 900 out, and then they skip down, and then they're gone.
1 second, if you
We'll
don't
go get you a
mind.
brochure. Yeah.
Let's hook her up real quick. I'm gonna bring her back in here.
Okay.
And then if you wanna step out, I'm just gonna question her.
Somebody interrupt the baseline?
Let's say that for me. Turn around.
Keep the bag. You're ready to go.
Oh, one second. Jay, yeah, we're gonna step in here real
Go
quick.
in.
Hold on 1 second. Here, hold on.
6 guys.
Okay. So, I'm gonna assume you know what's going on. I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights real quick.
It's not mine.
Okay, hold on.
What's not?
What's in my bird?
Fair enough.
What's funny?
Nothing, man.
I'm gonna read you your Miranda warning, okay?
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him or her present with you before and during any questioning. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you at no cost to you before and during questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer my questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes, sir.
Having these rights in mind, you wish to talk to us.
I'm sorry, say it one more time.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us?
No. I would like to have, like, a family member or something with me.
How old are you?
18.
Okay, you're an adult.
I know.
Okay.
I have a sister-in-law that works at a correctional facility. I would like to get in contact with her.
Well, here's what's going to happen. You're going to be going to jail today, okay? Regarding what's going on here, if you'd like to talk,
But I'm still gonna go to jail.
yes, you're right.
How, like, what's gonna happen to me?
Well, you're going to go to jail. You're going to be booked, and
Like with grown-ass women?
yes, you're an adult.
Okay, what if they beat me up or something?
You'll be protected.
Protected.
Were your friends going to come back and get you, or were they going
I
to
don't know what's happening. What the fuck? I was left.
Moments later, she reinitiates the conversation herself. She wants to talk. Under Edwards versus Arizona and Oregon versus Bradshaw, when a suspect voluntarily reopens the dialogue, any invocation argument is almost certainly gone. The search of her purse is legal on 2 independent grounds. Search incident to lawful arrest, under Chimmel versus California, and inventory search at the station, under Illinois versus Lafayette. The firearm evidence is not going to be suppressed. The officer's tone matters legally. Under Rhode Island versus Innis, statements equal interrogation if they are reasonably likely to draw a response. His steady voice and professional manner keep the interview inside constitutional lines. The behavioral picture is not a diagnosis, only observation. Acute stress narrows attention. Young adults under sudden legal pressure often over-explain. She fills silence with names, with context, with denials nobody asked her to make on camera. Under Graham versus Connor, use of force is judged by objective reasonableness at the scene. Here, no force is used, no weapon is drawn, no injury occurs. The officer diffuses a firearm situation with words. That is a level 1 verbal encounter. For a non-citizen in this same scenario, the framework does not change. Under Wong Wing versus United States, constitutional protections apply to all persons on American soil, not only to citizens. Miranda applies. The Fourth Amendment applies.
What was that? Oh, jeez. Well, do you want to explain to her what she's being charged with?
You're being charged with uttering a forged instrument. So, this check right here does not belong to you and was not written to you, correct?
Well,
Okay, well that's what you're being charged with.
and now I'm gonna be charged with the gun because they put a gun in my purse.
They put a what? Holy shit, they did. Yep, they did. Do you want to tell us about this?
I think I was
You were set up.
I don't know. I'm just going along with
Hey, I'm gonna make a phone call.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Stink.
Yep.
Can we please call somebody for me?
Hey, a bullet just fell down there. You want to grab that for me? Yep. Okay, so you wanted a lawyer. You didn't want to speak. So now, we're not asking you any questions, okay?
Well, what questions are you gonna ask me?
I can't ask them because you already determined you did not want to speak to us.
No, I don't want this to happen like this.
Well, this is happening at this point. I can
Okay,
tell
what do
you
you want to
what.
ask me about answer?
So at this point, so I'll tell you.
Please don't talk to me like this. I'm not a bad kid.
Okay. Okay, first of all, you're a young woman now. You're not a kid at all.
Yes, sir, I understand. Please.
We spoke to. No, don't ask questions. I'm not.
Piece of paper off that desk.
Please do. I apologize. This just escalated.
Black baseball cap.
Yeah. So Miss Jones,
Yes, sir.
that young woman,
Yes, sir.
never heard of you.
Okay.
Never heard of you. Certainly didn't write you a check.
Okay,
So you're being charged with that.
I understand.
Okay.
Everyone was checking the area.
Do you have a concealed weapons permit?
I do not.
Okay. So now you're being charged with carrying a concealed firearm.
I understand.
Okay. By any chance, are you a convicted felon?
No.
Okay. Well, then you won't be charged with that. Those are the two charges you're looking at.
How long have I practiced that? This isn't crazy. I've never been to jail. I just got out of foster care. Oh my god. I was just out of work as a correctional officer.
Come back up 6104.
Could you... Is there any chance that you can put my hair up?
Ma'am, I don't do hair. Just, we'll brush it away when we get to jail.
Okay. Is there anybody gonna be able to... Am I gonna talk to anybody?
Any drug paraphernalia, drugs in here?
No.
Don't make me dump this stuff all over. Okay.
Oh wow.
I know you forgot about it.
I'm really bad at jail. Oh my I might bullets were in it?
It was loaded with one in the clip.
Isn't that like extra years every bullet?
Under the Vienna Convention on Consular Relations, Article 36, an arrested foreign national has the right to have their consulate notified. Courts are split on individual enforcement, but the right to request the call belongs to the person. Now the lessons. Lesson 1. Silence is not rude. Silence is a right. Every voluntary sentence to a police officer before counsel arrives can be used at trial. The Fifth Amendment protects only the words you choose not to say out loud. Lesson 2. Precise language matters. The magic phrase is short. I want a lawyer. I am not answering questions until my attorney is present. Anything softer, anything hedged, anything about family does not stop the interview under current law. Lesson 3. Once you invoke, stay invoked. Do not chat, do not clarify, do not reopen the door. Under Edwards v. Arizona, if you initiate further communication, the officer can lawfully resume questioning. Your invocation is erased. Lesson 4. Emotional control under legal pressure is a skill. It is not natural. It must be practiced before the moment arrives. In this video, the person with the most emotional control on the recording is the officer, and it shows in the file. The final legal picture. 2 charges named at booking: uttering a forged instrument, carrying a concealed firearm. The altered serial theory and the felony enhancement floated on camera do not, on their own facts, survive careful legal review. 1 bank call, 1 search of a purse, 19 minutes of body camera video, a lifetime of consequences waiting on the other side. The law was on the record the whole time. She simply did not know which 4 words to say out loud.
I don't believe so, no. I don't believe so. Uh-oh. This just gets worse and worse. Possession of a firearm with an altered serial number.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna have to look it up, but I think that's a charge too.
This is not fair to me.
What? It's an altered serial number. Possession of a firearm with an altered serial number is a charge also, right?
Is it?
Yeah, it is. What about possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony?
That's what I said.
Oh my.
That's what I told Mike.
So you've got CCW firearm.
So you're trying to add charges on?
You're gonna have like 5 felonies.
Why are you trying to make it worse?
You got uttering, concealed firearm,
Please.
altered
This
serial
is
number, I
not
think
my
it's a misdemeanor.
fault.
I don't know, I'll look it up. And then
Please.
possession of firearm during
Committing
commission of
a felony with a firearm.
and a felony with a firearm.
Bro, how?
I don't know. She didn't have. I mean,
We'll look it up. I think
well, that's
it's
what.
merely possessing it while committing, because she's not using it. It wasn't used. You know, it wasn't part of that.
So there's no.
Well, what are we waiting on now?
He's calling CID. I mean, we can probably go ahead and load it up.
Yeah, I can't run this. I was gonna try to run it.
I have a question.
61 minutes.
So being that I've never been in a situation before, and this, since I know I'm doing it, so I take responsibility for it. But even like the gun is crazy. Like this is not fair because I have nothing to do with that. And yeah, I'll take responsibility, but there's no way I can get out of it because it was in my purse.
But listen, at some point, someone's going to question you, okay?
Of course.
And if you don't want to talk to us right now, that's just fine.
I can talk. What do you want me to tell you?
You didn't want to talk.
I want to talk. I didn't know this was gonna happen. This is crazy.
Listen,
I'm only 18.
the law takes us very seriously. When we read you Miranda, you say you don't want to speak until you have a lawyer. We're pretty much hands off.
I didn't mean with a lawyer, but with somebody. I'm very vulnerable. I've never. I just don't know what to do.
Okay. So are you saying that you do not want a lawyer and you do want to speak to us?
But like, what is speaking to me?
Explaining your side of this.
Of course I do. I will speak to you and say my side, because I deserve that.
Okay. Your exact words when I held this purse was, "It's not mine."
Yes.
I said, "What is it?" I said, "What's not yours?" You said, "What's in that purse?" That indicates to me you knew what was in that purse.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm not going to ask you questions, but if you want to tell me a story, go ahead.
No, it's not a story. I'm saying it is in my purse.
Okay.
I knew it was in my purse, but like, I wasn't using it. I was
No,
just.
you weren't, and I'm not accusing you of using it.
I know, but like, I just put it in my purse for a second.
They.
What's our status? Are we?
We're ready to roll.
You ready?
Yeah. This is so weird.
You don't have anything on you, anything illegal, drugs, knives, anything else?
No.
Okay. If you get to the jail and you have something on you, it's going to be another felony charge. Okay.